Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our November monthly readings. Okay. Thank you for joining me. This will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Oh God. Sorry, Charlie wants attention. Keep an open mind. Take away the messages that resonate with you the way they resonate with you. I just read the energy. Be sure to watch all your signs, your moon, your sun, moon, rising, and Venus to get all the messages that may pertain to you in these general readings. And of course, if you'd like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. I just got a pain in my eye. And I think that's you, because I've been fine. Something about seeing the truth, admitting the truth. It hurts you to see something. Interesting. Or you may need to go get your eyes checked for some of you. Okay, I'm using the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck, and I'm going to pull oracle messages from the Spirit Animal Oracle as well as the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Okay. Deep breaths. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you to everyone who has done that already. What's going on for Aquarius in November? Aquarius in November 2021. Show me Aquarius in November. Aquarius in November 2021. Okay, what do we got? Six of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Someone had... No, not that exact combination. Seven of Wands crowning you. 10 of Wands on the foundation. Knight of Wands in the past. The Hierophant in the near future. Queen of Cups in how you see yourself. The Fool in your environment. Hermit in hopes and fears. Two of Wands in the outcome. Bottom of the deck, the Eight of Swords. So with the Eight of Swords, this talks about not seeing options or not seeing your choices. Could also talk about a lack of communication, or you don't see movement in a situation. Eight of Swords with the Seven of Wands in a reading can also talk about blocking energy, okay? Blocking opportunities or blocked communication. Six of Wands. For some of you, there has been a break. You're recently single. Okay, I'm seeing the scenario, so I'm just going to follow it through. You're recently single. Okay, Knight of Wands, just back on the market. You've been dating, flirting with people, meeting people. You have attention. You have options. The challenge, you still feel unfulfilled. You feel like none of them do it for you. Feeling a lack, or feeling someone's absence. With the Knight of Wands and the Six of Wands, this is where you try to, what's the word? Run away from your feelings. Okay? But you can't get very far because you're carrying them with you. The Ten of Wands and the foundation. This is where you still carry a flame for someone. You still carry a torch for someone in them. You, okay? There's a burden. There has been an ending with the Ten of Wands because it was too much, whatever that means to you. And someone exited the situation. I feel like it's you, okay? You're recently single, you're enjoying life, you're socializing, but you're not feeling an emotional connection with anyone. Or you're missing whoever this is in your past. Okay, we have fire sign energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Crowning you, we have the Seven of Wands. You either block this person or they blocked you. You're very, you miss them, but you're resistant to talking to them. Okay? Could also be where you're keeping someone on like friends level or social level because you have, there's fun, there's excitement. Six of Wands is like when one of them stands out. As soon as they want to take it further, go deeper, you're blocking them. You're keeping them at arm's length, okay? And then in your future we have the Hierophant. So this is commitment energy. talks of commitment, talks of marriage, family. So there could be pressure from family towards commitment, or towards you getting back together with someone, or towards you starting a family, or whatever the case may be. We'll clarify. And how you see yourself, we have the Queen of Cups. You see yourself as, you think you're open. This is what's funny, Aquarius. You think you're open. You think you're an open book. You think you're ready for love, and you're out there and you're open to receive. But like I say, as soon as someone tries to, they stand out from the crowd, they stand apart, they want to take it further, go deeper with you, blocked. You start ghosting. You start, you don't respond to messages anymore. You're always busy, too busy to see them, too busy to go out. The funny thing is, you think you're open. Well, you don't realize what's in your subconscious. This is how you see yourself, and this is what's in your subconscious, okay? What's really going on. You view yourself as open to new love, but subconsciously, you're still carrying someone with you. You haven't moved past someone. You haven't moved on from someone. You secretly still want them. Whether you want closure in that situation or you just want them. That's what's going on. Hate to have to tell you. In your environment, we have the Fool. So I feel like there's an opportunity to take a chance on someone. I feel like this is someone brand new in your environment. But again, see, as soon as something comes in, the Hermit, you withdraw. And you're like, nope. You could say no, or most likely you'll ghost. And with the Two of Wands, I feel like you think you're keeping your options open, but in reality, I feel like you're running away from your feelings, Aquarius, if I'm going to be honest. Because either the person you want to be with is blocking you, or you're too proud to admit you want to be with them. Because there has been some sort of a difficult ending here, some sort of a burden. Okay, Six of Swords, yeah, departure, because it's too much. That's what I'm getting. It was pressure. Okay. But yeah, either you're too proud to admit that you want this person, or you're too proud to reach out to them, or you've blocked each other so you can't, or something along those lines. They still play a part in your life. You think you're keeping your options open, but actually you're putting yourself on pause to see what happens with this person. Does that make sense? Because you have opportunities to start something else, to jump into something else. But you withdraw. Five of Pentacles, the Hermit. Seven of Wands, you withdraw. Eight of Swords, you block. You ghost. Because I feel like deep down you know that's your person. We have water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a lot of passion, there's a lot of attraction. But also I feel like there was a lot of butting heads and tension because of all that passion. Okay? And someone wanting to move faster than what you were willing to do. Maybe pressure to commit, pressure to get married, pressure to move in together, pressure to meet the family. So let's clarify. Angels and guides, please clarify this Hierophant in the near future. Judgment, Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. It's like it's talks of resurrecting, pardon my fingerprints, it's a conversation or an opportunity, or this is something you're thinking about, right? Of resurrecting a relationship. But you're like, how do I do that? How do I say I want to be with you, but I don't want to marry you right now? How do I say I want to be with you, but I want us to take a step back and, kind of take it down a notch? Nine of Pentacles. I need to come to terms with processing this. I don't want to, because you're in between a rock and a hard place. You're in between, if I go back to this person, if I start talking to this person, we're going to end up getting back together, and we're going to end up having the same conversations about commitment, which is what I don't want. The Nine of Pentacles, you don't want to be single either, though. That's the change. That's what happened. Before this person, happily single, not a problem. Quite happy. after this person, it's not enough. It's not enough anymore. You know, like, you don't want to be single, but the people you entertain, just, there's no spark, there's no connection. This other person, that's the spark, that's the connection. But you're like, how do I go back to them, tell them I want to be with them, but I don't want to marry them. Tell them I want to be with them, but I want to take it down a notch. I don't want to pick up where we left off. I want to start over and take it slow. Aquarius, if that's what you want, you're just going to have to say that and see what happens. I do feel like for some of you, the Queen of Cups talks about you saying that, having a conversation around the 3rd week of the month. And with the Fool, the other person is just waiting for you to say that, and they're jumping in, this like jumping head first, putting everything they have into this. They're so happy, they're so excited, they're like, oh yeah. It's like they see themselves a bride or a groom. And that is what, again, is making you question this and second guess this with the Hermit. You're like, how do I tell him I want to slow down? How do I tell him I don't know if I'm ever going to want to get married, but my commitment to them still stands. It's just not marriage. How do I say that? Did I make a mistake? Should I walk away? And you're in two minds about it with the Two of Wands. Not sure what to do. So for some of you, you have this conversation. There's a reconciliation. But by the end of the month, you're questioning it again because it's moving too fast, just like it did before. For others of you, you're contemplating this conversation. You're not sure what you want to do. You're not sure you want to reach out to this person, or you feel like you can't because there's blocked communication here. And you're trying to make sure you make the right decision. Two Wands and the outcome. The Nine of Wands and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I mean, you're dealing with someone who's pushy, okay? Whether they're a fire sign or not, you're dealing with someone who's pushy. And that's the rub, that's the problem. They know what they want, they go after it. They don't expect to receive no for an answer. They don't know what to do with that. They just completely ignore that and keep pushing. That's the energy of this person. And that makes you feel like your boundaries are being crossed, and it makes you feel disrespected, and it makes you feel like someone's just trying to control you. And that's why you feel restricted, Eight of Swords, and that's where you feel like you need space and you need your freedom. It's like there's no middle ground here. It's like all or nothing with this person, and that's the problem. You can't get them to see a middle ground. And for some of you, you're talking to them and they're giving you an ultimatum yet again. Okay? If that's the case, I mean, it's a shame because I see there are feelings here. There's attraction, there's feelings, there's a genuine connection with this person. You just don't feel like you can give them everything they want when they want it. And their attitude is, I want what I want when I want it. And you can't say no. If you say no, I don't want to see you again. Like, there's no... And they move too fast for you. You're like, let's slow it down. Let's do it properly. Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get to the commitment. I don't know when, though. Don't pressure me. Let's just get to know each other. And let's continue to get to know each other. Let's let this develop naturally. But they're like, nope. 0 to 100 in 2 seconds flat. And that's what you're struggling with. Okay? So, obviously not everyone's dealing with love here. If this is about business, there's a lot of focus on business. So you can see a lot of growth, a lot of expansion, especially if you own your own business. And for a lot of you, I feel like you're leaving corporate to start your own business, or you're leaving corporate. You're making the judgment call to make your business your focus and your main source of income, to dedicate yourself completely to that, jump in wholeheartedly. You're going to see growth, expansion. You might take things on a national level or even international. Okay, you just have to stand your ground and not give up on your own business, not give up on your dream here, on what it is that you're passionate about. It will require, I feel for a lot of you, a refocus so that you solely focus on your passion, your business. Okay, for a lot of you, it will be your business. For others of you, if it's not your business and this is just where you want to climb the ladder and you're so focused on career, this tells you you're going to have to fight to get ahead. That needs to be your dedication. I feel like you could do great things, but you want to pace yourself. And the message here, you have to go for that management role. You're doing it already. Or you have to, you know what I mean? You've been carrying the load for everyone, but you're uncomfortable when you stand out. You're uncomfortable when you receive praise and people just praise you, not the team, because you feel like that's unfair. But actually, no, it's not, because you are doing all the work, carrying the team with you, you know what I mean? And the message here is you're going to have to stop fighting yourself and stop holding yourself back. 8 of Swords, 7 of Wands. For fear of what other people are going to say. What if I'm going to lose my friends? What if I'm going to lose my friendship within the team? But you're, I mean, I'm blunt, but you're better than everyone else on that team. You're just on another level. And it's time to act like it, Aquarius. Stop holding yourself back. Okay? So, let's look at advice for Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius for November 2021. Advice for Aquarius. 3 cards. Advice for Aquarius. I briefly saw the buffalo spirit as I was shuffling, and to me that means just power through. Cow spirit, kind of same family. The miracles are endless. So this is telling you you're destined for great things, Aquarius. You just have to believe in yourself and believe in the possibilities. There's success coming in, there's recognition, there's rewards and options presented to you. It's important that when you make your choices, you don't self-sabotage. You don't hold yourself back. You don't try to carry everyone with you. Everyone didn't do the work. You did the work. You are getting what you deserve. So why are you trying to share credit for something you did on your own? Okay, this is not the time. There's being diplomatic, and then there's just being, I don't know what this is. Unrealistic? I don't know what this is. People pleaser? What is this, Aquarius? Where it's like you're uncomfortable receiving praise for your work? What is that? Because of what is the rest of the team going to say? Well, you did the work. Who cares what they say? If they say anything other than that, then they're idiots. They're fools. Or they take advantage and they're taking credit for your work. Do you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to stand out is what I'm trying to say. Because you deserve it. What do we have? Seahorse spirit. Watch and wait. Yeah, there's you keep waiting. You keep waiting. You're detached. 8 of Swords, number 8 energy. You think you're looking, but actually you're just waiting. Does that make sense? I get that, especially when it comes to love. Otter spirit, you're never alone. So this tells me there's mutual feelings. I feel like the problem is you're just moving at different speeds. Spider spirit, make your dreams real. This is telling you to go for what you want, to make it happen for yourself. Give yourself a chance. 56, that's up to an 11. That means, again, put yourself first, especially when it comes to work, career, your business. Stand out. You deserve it. Accept the praise, accept the recognition, accept the rewards. Okay? You have miracles coming in, but they're meant just for you because you're the only one who's worked for them. Does that make sense? Additional advice for Aquarius. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Sanctuary. Yeah, I feel like there's especially when it comes to work, career, or family, finances, you're trying to keep the peace. You think you're keeping the peace by not standing out, by not taking credit for your work. Okay? You think you're keeping the peace, but actually, you're self-sabotaging. We have Innocence. It's like 6 of Cups energy here for me. Guardian Angel. Being protected, being guided, being inspired, and freedom. Yeah, man. For some of you, this is the decision. The Hierophant is your guardian angel card, the divine, right? Judgment is the Innocence energy. 6 of Cups energy. Reconciliation. 9 of Pentacles is your freedom energy. So it just reiterates, this is the decision you have to make. However, you need to, let me just refocus that, there we go. I don't know what to say. You can try to reason with this person. You can try to reason with them. Make it clear. I feel like they're not clear on how you feel, and that's why they're pushing you. I feel like they need a commitment from you. They need that piece of paper, or they need that ring, because to them, that will make it real. To them, that means, okay, if everyone knows about it, then I can be sure that that's what Aquarius feels. They're not sure, you see. They think it's just words. Whatever you say to them, they think it's just words. They think you're going to change your mind. They think, you know what I mean. You can try to reason with them and make it clear. Okay, you have to make it clear how you really feel, how you view commitment, what it means to you. Because I feel like you have different definitions. And they just kind of keep passing each other, right? They're never quite on the same page. Because they're never explained. Commitment to you means something different than it does to them. And it's important to make that clear and to have that conversation. I feel like if that can happen, then you can rekindle this and still maintain a sense of freedom, right? And I'm not getting this like, you know, you want to be in a relationship but still keep your options open, still have that freedom. That's not what this is. This is, I don't want to lose myself in a relationship. And you shouldn't have to, because that's unhealthy, okay? But in order to do that, you need to have honest conversations. And I feel like it's important to run through the definitions. What is commitment to you versus what is commitment to me? How do you express emotion? How I express emotion? It's like learn each other's language. For some of you, that's a problem with all these wands. You're from a different culture, different background. You were brought up differently. You were taught differently. Different things mean different things, right? So it's important to get on the same page. And I feel like you can if that's something that you want. Okay? For others of you, this is telling you it's time. How do I put this? It's time to listen to your own intuition, listen to your own guidance, and stop being naive, Aquarius. This isn't the time to be naive. This isn't the time to be overly generous. You've worked very hard for your financial freedom. You've worked very hard for your freedom in terms of anything else. For your independence, because that's what that is. Own it. Accept the rewards for your work and own it. Embrace it. Because what happens if we don't? We tell the universe that we don't want that. We tell the universe that even though you think I deserve that, I don't think I deserve that. So don't give it to me. And all those miracles that are meant for you are just going to dissipate and go away. Does that make sense? Alright, so you're going to have to tell me what this is for you, Aquarius, but I hope this helps you. Again, let me know in the comments below. I hope it you know, you see it in plenty of time for you to kind of figure out what you want to do in the month with whatever situation you're dealing with, alright? For those of you that are single, and even though maybe you're not stuck on someone from the past, but you think commitment means a ball and chain, this is a time for you to rephrase that. It's a time for you to redefine that. If you let your guard down and you let someone in, talk to them. 2 of Wands, two-way street. What is it? What does this mean to you? Well, this is what it means to me, etc. And you can have a beautiful new connection. Okay? So, Take it as it makes sense. Like I say, it'll be different for everyone. Right, I'll leave it there. Have a great month. Watch all your signs, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.